Hello Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading. This is your forecast for the week ahead. For all Pisces out there that may be watching, Pisces suns, moons, risings, Pisces on the house cusp. If you have your sun in the 12th house or Venus and Pisces, you can watch this reading. Just adjusting my feathers here. Alright guys, let's see what's going on with you this week. Any information you may need is below in the description box below this video, including my website and scheduling page, as well as a Groupon link to 41% off any 30-minute live reading with me. Check that out below in the description if you want. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Really does help me out. How about the channel? I know you guys don't like when I say that, but I have to say it just because otherwise people wouldn't do it. And hit that notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I do upload a weekly reading for you. So Pisces, we are using these are the Fairy Tarot cards here by Radley Valentine. Here is the box. This is a Hay House product. For those of you who are interested in purchasing, they may be available on their website, or you could go into a store and try purchasing, whichever is best. And then I'm going to be using my own oracle deck here. This is the Blue Mandala Oracle. All rights reserved, copyright, trademark, etc. I've also listed that below in the description. This deck, the Blue Mandala Oracle that I'm working on, is being prototyped out currently, so it should be available for purchase to the general public later this year, hopefully. So I'm looking forward to releasing that, but also using it and letting other people use it as well. So Pisces, we are looking at 6 cards for your week ahead. Let's see what's going on with you. Show me 6 cards for Pisces week ahead, please, Spirit. Show me, how does Pisces see themselves today? What is the theme for them over the next week? What is something Pisces has learned in their past that would be useful for them to remember this week? A challenge they may be facing. A lesson they're learning now. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Winter in reverse. Alright, so this is like the Ten of Swords in reverse. Here it is, or the Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay, so the underlying theme or challenge, I would say underlying theme or challenge of this reading for the week ahead is that someone here is, it says the resolution of difficulties. A weight lifted off your shoulders. The end of an addiction or codependency. Here I feel like we're holding on to something here. We're not resolving our difficulties. A weight is lifted off your shoulders, but are you clinging to the end of an addiction, or are you codependent? Okay. So it feels like something here someone could be relapsing. I'm getting someone is relapsing here. Someone could be in a codependent relationship. Someone could be facing an addiction or is involved with someone that has an addiction. Okay. A weight may be lifted temporarily, but it's important that you resolve the original issue. Find the resolution for the difficulty that started the problem before going back to the situation or the person. Okay, otherwise we're going to find ourselves back where we started, yes? All right. Pisces, how you see yourself today. We have the Six of Autumn in reverse. This is the Six of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So currently there's a block to, it says the good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. So in reverse here, it feels like someone is being overly generous and is not being repaid for their generosity. Money may be owed to you but is not coming in. Someone may have borrowed unwisely or has an unpaid debt. This could also be with regards to someone borrowed from you and has not repaid you. This doesn't have to just do with money. This can be in any area of your life. Even though money is, because money is energy, so you may be giving excessively to a person or a relationship, or someone may be borrowing excessively from you. So there's a need here to pull back a lot, I would say. I would say pull back a lot here. Okay. The theme for you over the next week is the High Priestess. So there you are. So you are coming up in your own energy. I see you trusting your intuition this week. I see you carefully reflecting before taking action. Insights are going to come to you through meditation. If you are not a tarot reader or you do not practice divination, you may be consulting someone who does, a practitioner. Okay. So I'm seeing that for you over the next week. It looks like there's something here that you need to, I'm seeing you pull back your energy and kind of, you have to listen to your inner voice. All right, Pisces, you need to listen to that little voice inside you. It's talking to you. It has something that it wants to say. This is your higher self speaking. So, something Pisces has learned in their past that will be useful for them to remember this week. We do have the Chariot, that is the Cancerian energy. So in the past, you learned a lesson around success that came from dedication and self-discipline. You learned how to celebrate your accomplishments, and you enjoyed maybe being in the spotlight, or you spent more time in the spotlight. The Chariot also talks about needing to move forward despite how you're feeling. It is momentum. It is victory. So what resources do you need to gather beneath you in order for you to move forward? This is saying do not stop. Keep going. Don't slow down for anyone. Victory can be yours. But you have to remain dedicated to the cause. You have to exercise self-discipline. Celebrate your accomplishments along the way, and it's okay to be in the spotlight from time to time. If you enjoy being in the spotlight and someone else doesn't like that, that's not your problem. Then you don't need to be around this person. Right now it feels like something is draining you financially, emotionally. This could be, like I said, you're involved with someone here that is relapsing, or this is you. Okay. I don't feel like it's you. I feel like you're involved with someone that's doing this to you. An energy vampire. I said this last week, I think. Your challenge is the Seven of Summer. So this is the Seven of Cups here in the challenge position. So they're saying, Pisces, no more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. So you may have a lot of options here on the table. You do need to make a decision, though. Stop procrastinating. The confusion comes from overanalyzing the options. So what do we do when we have options? We need to go within. Okay. You have to block out sometimes other people here that could be talking over you. Distractions. Go in, remove yourself from the excess noise, the loud noises, the loud people, and go and meditate on your decision here. When you are done, you can come forward with it. The lesson you are learning this week, okay, or now, is the Eight of Winter. So this is the Eight of Swords in the Tarot. So the lesson you're learning now is regarding this situation. They're saying you have what it takes, Pisces, if only you believe in yourself. Thinking that you're powerless when you're not, It could also be here that you have a lack of self-confidence and that is keeping you from getting what you want. But this is that analysis paralysis. It is staying stuck, and then that could move into feeling like a victim, or like you don't know what to do, or that you feel someone is taking power away from you. But that would be wrong to think that, because actually here it's telling me that you need to decide to move forward with one decision here, or one option, and find out why the good you do isn't coming back to you. Someone here may not deserve your energy, time, or money. Who is taking the inflow away from you or blocking the flow? Is it you? Are you borrowing wisely or repaying a debt here? Should you be? So your gift this week is the Six of Winter. Okay. So this is the Six of Swords. It is an Aquarian energy. So it looks like here positive changes are on their way, Pisces. A welcome relief from troubled times. You may be traveling or relocating by the end of the week. I'm also hearing by the end of the month. So if it doesn't come this week, you have the gift of relocating, of moving on. So it looks like you are going to choose something here. The positive changes are on their way. So this looks very nice. Let's see, what is your advice for my Pisces this week? This is going to be a bit of a shorter reading, I think. How are we doing on time? Good. Okay, we have this one. Okay, from the Blue Mandala Oracle. It says serenity. This is the angel of serenity. It says a final decision. Facing the music, make it rain. So you are going to make a final decision about this. This decision will bring you wealth and prosperity. It will also bring you peace of mind. So what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? The serenity is yours. Very nice. Let's go ahead and see what else wants to come out here. Other advice for Pisces. What other advice do you have for Pisces this week? We have this one, TikTok. Okay, so this card talks about, it says time is running out. Well, you may have some pressure here related to timing. I wouldn't procrastinate. It says don't procrastinate. You do need to make a decision, I would say, in the near term. So I would say the sooner you make the decision, the better off you're going to be, because you do not want to find yourself here where you feel like you have no options, or you feel like you've run out of time. So sometimes you want to make time your friend in this situation. In order to do that, it just requires you to listen to your inner voice. You will make the right decision, and it will be in divine time. So, but do not procrastinate. Something here needs to be done, I want to say right away, or pretty soon. Kindness. This is a divine gift. You've been blessed with kindness. I don't see you ruffling feathers here. I feel like people know that you're a kind person. They know that you're very giving, very caring, and that is going to go a long way in the process, because you have been so good to others. It needs to be repaid, and it will be repaid. So Pisces, this is what I have for you for your weekly reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful week. I will see you guys back soon. Take care. Love and light.